的神。
Now we go to Psalm 137.
我们再来看看137篇的诗篇。
Now Psalm 137 is a dirge.
在这个137篇的诗篇是一个什么呢？是一个137。
137. It's a dirge.
I don't know what that.
哀歌，
它是个哀歌啊。
You get it right?
Yeah, he says is a sad song or something.
And when you say dirge, it's what you sing at a funeral.
那我看到 Luke 兄弟是对的啊，就是说你
It
在
is sad, but you sing it as a funeral.
这是一首就是很哀伤的歌，但通常在什么时候呢？是在殡葬的时候你才唱这首歌。
See? Psalm 137 is a dirge. It weeps over tragedy that has come to Israel.
137篇的诗篇是一首这个哀歌，是在殡葬的时候唱的，是因为什么缘故呢？人要流泪，因为临到这个以色列的这一些灾难而哀哭。
See, by the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down and wept when we remembered Zion.
第1节说，我们曾在巴比伦的河边坐下，一追想西安就哭了。
These were the people from Judah who were exiled to Babylon.
这是什么呢？那些从这个犹大被掳到巴比伦去的这些渔民，他们写的。
And they knew that it was because Israel had forgotten God and made for themselves gods like the former nations in Canaan had made.
这个他们很清楚，之所以他们会被掳到巴比伦去，是因为他们弃绝了耶和华。他们做耶和华眼里看为恶的事，就是像迦南的原住民一样去造偶像，去拜偶像。
And God had to punish them.
所以耶和华被逼的去惩罚这些这个背逆他的以色列百姓。
They had to go into exile in Babylon.
他们最后神不得不要把他们赶到这个被掳到巴比伦去。
And so they sang this song.
所以呢，他们就要唱这样的一首哀歌。
In verse, upon the willows, in the midst of it, we hung our harps. For there our captors demanded of us songs, and our tormentors mirth, saying, "Sing us one of the songs of Zion."
在第2节说，我们把琴挂在那里的柳树上。第3节说，因为在那里掳掠我们的要我们唱歌，抢夺我们的要我们作乐，作乐，说给我们唱一首西安歌吧。
But their captors, the Babylonians, taunted them and demanded that they sing for them some Israeli songs.
所以这些就是掳掠他们的这些，意思是这些征服者呢，要被征服的、被掳的犹太人唱歌，给他们娱乐。所以他说：“你们唱一些以色列的歌吧。”
And so they said, "How can we sing?
第4节说：“我们怎么可以唱呢？
Our harps are silent.
那个我们的这个琴已经挂起来了。
We have hung them out. We leave them hanging on the trees.
我们已经把琴挂在树上，已经不再弹奏了。
How can we sing the Lord's song in a foreign land?"
我们怎么可以在外邦人的这个土地上唱耶和华的歌呢？第4节。
See, verse 5. If I forget you, O Jerusalem, may my right hand forget her skill.
第5节说：“耶路撒冷啊，我若忘记你，宁愿我的右手忘记技巧。”
See, our land and our God are tied together.
所以，我们的土地和我们的神是紧密连在一起的。
And it was God who drove them out of Israel.
是他们自己的神耶和华把他们赶出以色列的国土。
He used the Babylonians to draw them out of Israel.
耶和华借巴比伦人的手把犹太人掳去，
Because in Israel they had forgotten their God.
因为他们在以色列耶和华所赐给他们的地方，他们忘记了耶和华。
Now when they get over into Babylon, they realize what happened.
当他们被掳到巴比伦以后，他们才如梦方醒，说是的，我们到底都做了些什么？
They realize what they had done.
他们真正才意识到，原来他们做错了什么事。
And then they say, how can we forget Jerusalem?
然后他说：“我们怎么能忘记耶路撒冷呢？
There the Lord's temple stood.
因为在耶路撒冷有神的圣殿，
It is only there that we can sing praises about our land.
因为我们只有在上帝的圣殿里面，我们才歌唱这个神赐给我们的土地。
It is only there that we can sing praise to our God to whom we belong.
我们只有在上帝的圣殿里，我们才唱这个我们赞美那个我们所归属的这个神。”
They remembered the pilgrimages that they used to make to Jerusalem.
他们想起了他们曾经唱的上行诗，就是到耶路撒冷去的时候一路所唱的这些诗歌。
And the songs that they used to sing.
那一些的赞美的诗歌颂词，他们都想起来了。
And but now in Babylon, they could not do it anymore.
但是他们人在被掳到巴比伦，他们已经不能再做这个事情了。
Now, the Jews later on dispersed over all the earth for hundreds of years still existed as Jews because their nation and their God are tied together inextricably.
大家知道，后来以色列王国将近2000年，这个以色列人被分散到全世界各地，但是呢，这个民族从来就没有灭绝，这个国家从来就没有真正的连根被拔起，因为1948年他们有立国，为什么？因为他们的神耶和华从来没有真正的弃绝他们。
See, their land was lost, but their God was not.
他们的土地失去了，但是他们的神没有失去，
So they can still be patriotic.
所以他们还是可以热爱自己的祖国。
The greatest part of Israel still exists.
这个以色列最伟大的地方，就是神还永远建立。
What is it?
这个以色列最伟大的东西是什么？
What is it?
以色列最伟大的地
We
方
catch it. All that I've been saying, they didn't catch that.
以色列最伟大的
The greatest part of Israel still exists. What? God.
以色列最伟大的东西就是神，他始终还是永远建立不倒。
And their patriotic songs always had God in it.
那所以呢，以色列唱爱国诗篇的时候，他永远是以耶和华为核心的。
So because of the separation, because of their sins, they had to sing Psalm 137.
因为犹太人自己作孽，所以他们才会需要去唱这个诗篇第137的。
And it was a sad dirge because it remembered what they had come away from.
这是一个非常可悲的这么一个很痛苦的这么一首哀歌，因为他们曾经在耶和华眼前行，耶和华眼里行看为恶的事情，就是拜假神。
You see, and that is why the Jews, after almost 2,000 years, kept trying to get back to their land.
我们看见这么一个生生不息的对以色列的这个爱国的情节，使得全世界各地犹太人一代又一代从来没有放弃过要重返自己的国土，回到耶和华所赐给他们的地方去。
The Arabs are trying to get out, and Arabs and Muslims get very angry that they call it their land. They say no because you were gone for 2,000 years.
那些阿拉伯人也好，那些非利士人，就是现在的巴勒斯坦人也好，他们是就对犹太人恨之入骨，这个他们反对犹太人回到这个以色列国土上去。他说：“你们已经2000年亡国了，这地就不再是你们的了。”
But the Jews couldn't accept that because that land was given to them by God. They didn't like what they said in this other psalm, Psalm 44, I think it was. They did not win it by their sword. God gave it to them.
这个但是犹太人不会答应， 犹太不会说啊，那你们不要我回去，我们另外买个地方，我们另外住在别的地方就算就满意了，不会了，因为就像前面的诗篇我们讲过，他说这个土地不是我们用刀剑所得来的，不是靠我们的膀臂所得胜的，是耶和华赐给我们的。
But they knew their armies had gone into Canaan.
他们很清楚，不是他们自己的手